that's awesome.
I'm Nicki Valastro. Oh God, this is the hardest question. I'm 31. I live in Glens Falls, New York. I was a teacher for 3 years, physical education, and then decided it just wasn't for me. Decided to give acting a try, loved it, never turned back. So I've been doing that for the past 3 or 4 years and just having so much fun with it. I love it. I think it's the best thing in the world. Also important to note, I'm Italian. I have a big Italian family that I love. I'm a homebody and I'm an animal lover. That really kind of sums things up. Man, this has been so fun and educational. The biggest thing and the best thing about this has just been working with a crew where every single person is passionate about this film, really cares about it, and want it to be incredible. So I hope and think that will be reflected in the final product. So I was just perusing through backstage auditions, and I saw this one and saw a character that I thought I would be pretty good for, which was Rachel. I submitted myself for it, and then I got the audition. And what was cool about it is they sent the whole script. Normally you just get a little excerpt of your own sides or scenes, and I got to read through the whole thing and see what the story was all about, and really gave me an opportunity to kind of think about my character and what she would be like, and got to dive into the audition instead of making a bunch of random guesses at who she might be. So I just really liked Rachel's character first and foremost. That was what drew me to it the absolute most. She's sarcastic. How are we doing?
Doing great.
You sure? And she's sure of herself and just, she's got this confidence to her. So, is this where you try to pick me up? I really relate to characters like that. And how's your wife feel about your little boy's trip? And she has this background with religion that we don't really know the specifics of, but we know that she's a little jaded about it.
Churches. Yeah, churches.
I relate to it. So I grew up with a Catholic family and going to church every Sunday. And I had tons of questions.
Do you go?
Not anymore.
Why?
Don't want to talk about it. I struggled with it. I struggled just, committing to that and having complete faith in it. And I think she has that a little bit. And again, we don't know why, but it was something that we had in common. And I thought that I could bring that to this story. I'm never going to believe in Jesus the way you do, girl. We're seeing these two guys kind of stray away from what this perfect Christian life is supposed to look like, and I think that's real in life. So it's great to kind of just have a story about that and the redemption of it, and that you can recover and you can still be a great person. You don't have to completely lose your faith in your religion just because you made a few mistakes and had a fall from grace, however big it may have been. Rachel she questions it, and she's had something come up in her life where she hasn't been able to hold on to that faith. There was a connection with me and Rachel, and I thought that I could play that, and I could be authentic to her and what she shares in this story. Yeah, we're both sarcastic, both like to have just fun with people and be lighthearted, not take things too seriously. She's confident, she's sure of herself, and I feel that, we have that in common, but she's also she's like a little bit of a loner, a little bit of a homebody, and I think I'm kind of similar. I'm not a loner, but no, I love my family, and I keep my circle tight, and she seems to be the same. She's got this, this little small town bartender life, and yeah, we're similar and a little bit different, but we kind of cross paths, Nicki and Rachel. She doesn't really bend for anyone, but she's got a heart. She's very caring. She cares about Will and his well-being, and I just love that she's a very strong person who still has a soft side to her. I like to be sarcastic. I like to, I don't want to say, okay, no, that's good. Scratch that. Yeah.